Hello Libra, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. This is a general reading for Libra. If it resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. There we go. If it don't fit, don't force it, just relax and let it go. Okay? My name's Serenity and this is a general reading for Libra. Oh gosh. Thinker. Some of you are probably thinking a lot here. Okay? And some of you could have had the time to nap. Okay? Some of you might have needed rest. And some of you are too blessed to be stressed. Okay? So I'm just going to read to you now. Thinker. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Please like that button. And if those who haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Share with somebody who might be a Libra. Okay? Essential meaning is strategy, being analytical and logical. The Oracle message: the ability to reason and strategize is the focus now. Take things at face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct, for in this moment there is no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. You have all the information you need. Keep it simple and you'll win the game of life you're playing right now. Your relationship message: love is not logical, but when you choose a partner, it is good to have things in common other than desire. This is the time to weigh the pros and cons of your partnership. If there is enough common ground, go for it. If not, there are other fish in the sea. Don't force it to work, and should others tell you who they are, take them at their word. Now is not the time to indulge in fantasies, no matter what. In this case, the facts are the facts here, Libra. Okay? Now your prosperity message: calculated action is called for now. It's important to sit down and plan a strategy. Focus on the steps you're going to take to claim your prosperous life. Lists are your friends now, so get out your journal, write down what you're going to do today to signal to the universe that you're serious about attracting abundance. Your plans and strategies will yield wonderful results. Remember, your most effective strategic partner is spirit. You will win this game and your triumph will be for the highest good of all here, Libra. Now your protection message: you might be suffering from analysis paralysis. Thinking has its place, but trying to figure everything out logically is not going to work right now. Your conclusion will likely be faulty. You may act upon false assumption that you'll get you in a jam. Give your mind a rest. Do something creative, exercise or meditate. Soon you'll come to your senses and a aha moment will bring new clarity. Okay? Because some of you right now could be overthinking too much. Some of you may need to take a nap. Okay? So let's see here for Libra, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. What is the center of Libra's issues or situation that they need to know about? You've got the Death card and that's reversed. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. But it's regarding life. Focus on instinctual sexual animal here. And base needs here for some of you. Because for some of you right now, there could be some physical needs that are taking over. Some of you is a fear of financial trouble. Some of you with the effects of all decisions here. Some of you is possible loss of home, job, financial stability. There could be a reversal of your fortune for some of you. Some of you need to see to your own needs. Some of you are building up a reserve or savings, and insurance will help you guard against disaster. Some of you need to keep a reserve of money. Okay? Some of you could be manifesting, or some of you there could be some form of cutting words or arguments regarding some manipulation for some of you. Some of you could be dealing with a male over 40 that conceals his emotions, or this could even be you. A very intelligent but dangerous man, cruel and self-centered. He plans plots against you here. This person is sadistic and manipulative, enjoys causing suffering and trouble. Look out only for his own interest. Watch out for his actions here, Libra. This could be somebody who may even have air in the chart if it's not you. Tell me about what's going on with Libra in the past here. Somebody may feel rejected. could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Some of you might have water in your chart, okay? But you're becoming increasingly dissatisfied with a focus on material possessions here. And some of you need something more in your life. It could be emotionally exhausted, some of you. Some of you could be a loss of interest in normal activities. There's definitely some depression I'm seeing here in the past, or self-absorption here. Some of you must take action if you're going to find the answer to your happiness here, okay? Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio that was refusing to change or walk away from people and things that no longer serve you. Some of you ahead of you could have been dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But with the page reverse, it signifies a male under 30, cool, unemotional nature, a sensuous person who stresses the physical side of life, the worldly, the jaded, like holds no surprise for this person here. Okay, life holds no surprise for this person. They're attractive, they're well dressed, they might deceive you, and is not as he appears. Do not trust this man with your heart, as he will break it here, Libra. Especially if you're dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer male here, or female for some of you. Okay. What you're focusing on is the 9 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and that's reverse. So for some of you right now, there's obstacles in your way. There's disappointments and setbacks you will be exhausted from trying to accomplish something here. It will be impossible for you to achieve what you want. It simply isn't not meant to be, and no matter, and meant to be, sorry, and no amount of effort or determination will change that. You may have to settle for your second choice here, okay? Because somebody's refusing to change. Somebody here was being false. Somebody's feeling rejected here, and the outcome is the Tower reverse. Some of you definitely could be dealing with the Scorpio, okay? For some of you though, you will cause your own problems. Your freedom is threatened here. Some of you feel that you have no choice. You may be accused falsely for some of you. Some of you may be going through a loss of a job. Pride and prestige here. There could be disaster, and the accompanying unnecessary suffering could have been avoided. Some of you need to take action to stop the trouble here. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn, but some of you could be detaching from a toxic codependency here, because some of you are dealing with a jealous fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, who was lying, cheating, trying to get away with something, okay? For some of you, there's the inability to make a decision. Some of you are looking for an easy score or get rich quick scheme, and it shows weak character here, Libra, and a lack of determination. Some of you've got a tendency to be aggressive, violent, and angry. There's definitely been some manipulation or controlling, cruel, and sadistic personality here you're dealing with. There's somebody here whose self-understanding and personal improvement is possible with effort. Some of you could be going through some money trouble because you could have been deceived by a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay, or a Cancer. But things ain't moving forward. This could even be somebody you're working with, okay. And let's see what other message is coming out for you here, because for some of you right now, it seems to be a very emotional time for some of you, but some of you are overthinking the situation here, I'm hearing. Okay. Scorpio. Someone's completed a cycle with somebody who's refusing to change or go through a transformation, because in the past, some of you could have been dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that could have rejected you, or they may have fire and water in the chart. But ahead of you, definitely could be a marriage. For some of you, a cycle has been completed because somebody was being false, okay? For some of you here, you definitely could be dealing with a fire, or somebody has fire and water in the chart, okay? This person's usually very beautiful, very attractive couple, some of you are. And for some of you are disappointed with some form of communication that's coming in quickly, okay? Some of you may have given up on expecting any communication, okay? But there's definitely be a disappointment and setback for some of you, and you'll be exhausted from trying to accomplish something here. When it concerns the Tower here reverse, for some of you here, regarding a third-party situation here, okay? Somebody could have been interfering in your relationship or in your job for some of you. Okay, and it calls a tower moment. For some of you though, you're going to get some bad news, and it could be regarding a third party. Okay, and it could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Some of you it's a marriage. Okay, some of you are trying to focus on your work, and you're making a decision here after coming out, being left out in the cold and going through financial difficulties. Okay, but some of you are definitely completing a cycle because someone's refusing to change, or somebody here who could have hit rock bottom here. Okay, we're in the cycle of the world here. Somebody could have made a bad decision or a bad choice here. Okay, somebody's refusing to own it or going into denial. Okay, in the past with this fire sign, it could have been somebody who's married to you for 10 years or more, but it was financially stable. Okay, but for some of you, you could be dealing with a fire sign who doesn't want to commit or be in a stable committed relationship, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. This is somebody here who's very materialistic, but they're very lazy, okay, and don't want to work. Okay, somebody here was being false in this relationship here. Okay, and for some of you here, what you're focusing on is somebody trying to manifest something here. Some of you, there could have been some form of manipulation going on in this communication here. Okay, but somebody's giving up. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. Okay, because it's been a disappointment. Okay, some of you may have fire in your chart. If it's not you, this is who you're dealing with, because on your head you've got the Three of Wands. Somebody's no longer waiting after either coming out of a tower moment or a third party situation here, but there's definitely been some form of conflict and jealousy going on here. Okay, bottom of the deck you've got Judgment, and this is reversed, so somebody's not getting a second chance. Someone's definitely walking away to be single and financially stable. This could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Okay, because there's been some form of conflict regarding the decision somebody made here. Okay, let's see what other message is coming out for you here, Libra, because somebody made a bad choice and completed the cycle here. Or somebody could be traveling after somebody's refusing to change here. You've got their Butterfly. This is a relationship evolving for some of you that made this choice or decision. Okay, some of you could be made a decision to heal your inner child. Okay, in the past you've got wedding rings, so some of you could have been married in a 10-year committed relationship, but it was a union or in a union. Okay, but for some of you, somebody's feeling bored or taking things for granted in the past. Okay, someone is dissatisfied with what their material possessions here. Okay, or this union. But ahead of you, you've got Seduction. Some of you here could be dealing with somebody here who's being false and wearing a mask here. A bit of a narcissist. Somebody who's lazy. Somebody could have even lost their job. But there's been some seduction here. Could have been in the working environment. Some of you were hooking up, some form of temptation. There was definitely a third party interference here. Okay, where somebody could have gave into some form of temptation here. Because what you're focusing on is that somebody liked you, but this person here who's communicating with you could have been manipulative. Someone likes you, but the romance is blooming, but somebody could be fun or flirting or want a date with you. But you've got to be careful here, because somebody could be a third party interference here. You've got self-indulgence. This is a third party situation on top of the third party situation, or the conflict that's going on because of a third party. Someone could be focused on the self-worth. It's a time to heal here, Libra. Okay, because somebody could have been doing some shadow work here. Okay, but it's time for you to start self-appreciating yourself and take yourself out of a third party situation. Bottom of the deck, you've got girl talk here. Time with friends. Some of you are moving on. Some of you are happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Okay, some of you could be reminiscing regarding the past or keepsakes. Okay, some of you are learning from the past and making new memories. Okay, if this resonates with you, Libra, please like that button, and for those who haven't subscribed, please subscribe. So let's see what other message is coming through for you right now, because somebody here is healing their inner child after being in a marriage or relationship for 10 years or more. Someone was feeling a bit bored in the past, but someone could have gave into some form of temptation, okay, and got a third party involved. Somebody that has given up here, okay, somebody who put down the burden that it was carrying, okay. Somebody could be communicating or manipulative, saying that they like you, but they're putting you in a third party situation. Some of you, it's not everybody's fault, it's yours. You're a grown ass adult, stop blaming others for your shit here, Libra, okay. Some of you, it was you that could have put somebody in a third party situation. And for some of you need to fucking apologize, okay. Seriously, just do it, okay. And for some of you, for all the message here, if you think someone's lying, Libra, they are, okay? So if it's not you, someone's doing it to you. Because for some of you right now, you need to stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person. Just fucking stop. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness here, Libra, okay? And for someone here needs to drop the fucking ego, okay? Because vulnerability is hot as fuck, alright? If this resonates with you, Libra, please like, share, follow. Let's see from Doreen Virtual, the message is coming through for Libra here. Ooh, got two come out. The religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path for some of you, okay? And for some of you, past life relationship, you've known each other before, okay. This is somebody that could be coming back from the past. And for some of you need to have a heart-to-heart conversation, honestly, to discuss your feelings with each other, all right. And some of you are calling in your soulmate, all right. Your prayers, affirmation, and visualization help bring you together, all right. See one more message for Libra, and that will be your reading. Okay, let's see what other message is coming out for Libra. Okay, you got embrace. Through each other you find the missing pieces here, okay. So some of you, you're going to find the missing pieces through when you actually call in your soulmate. But for some of you, you've been put in a third party situation here, and some of you are going to need healing, okay, and start appreciating yourself and loving yourself. If this resonates with you, Libra, please like, share, follow. I send you love and light. Namaste.